Greetings, my fellow travelers. You may have noticed a small difference to the rear deck of the Carrie Fisher. I've removed all the biodomes from up there. Very simple reason, I could not do the 6-1 dare of 6 times 16 is 96, and 4 more nip in the environmental section of the base. There you go, you got 100. I couldn't because you don't get power if you put a transporter pad just down on the roof. It has to be somehow either the flooring or inside one of the structures. So, was watching a video earlier, and I may have been putting a bit too much delay between the buttons when you're wire glitching something, just adding to my frustration because I've been doing this now for approximately half an hour, 40 minutes, and I've got 5 of them down. And that includes, pairing. These are 3 of these apart and put in the space between. They're on top of a pallet, so they're ever so slightly floating off. Was not necessary. If you did it right off the teleporter pad, it would have been just touching. Probably would have been a better effect, but hey, only realized a little too late. So, we've selected the item. When you go to the build menu, you double tap the square. I do believe that would be the X on the Xbox controller, the leftmost button of the right D-pad. And square triangle to put in the cache, X, Y on the D-pad. Copy the crate. The crate is useful because it gives you a very, very clear reference as opposed to flower pot I used to use all the time. Now the crucial part is ever so slightly seeing, right about there. Now assuming I do it right, and therefore save myself some editing, it should pop right the center of the biodome centered on the pad. Well, I'll be damned. First try. There it is. Now, if I had not set up the pads so close, if these guys were just parallel to these guys, then I probably would have put a row of structures. But I didn't. They're not. And that's where we're at. But the beauty of this is it will actually allow you to... Okay. Okay, it's set up on the wrong one. Okay, that broke the connection. Another thing that drives me crazy is the pipe for connecting extractors to depots will attach to every rock, blade of grass on the ground, but they won't, like, you put a chair, it won't. It's frustrating at times because how do people use these things to, as rope and pulley systems made up of wheels from the wagons, etc. other things they use them for. Because, well, they're straight, they're fairly thick, and be easy to see. And yes, and well, as they say, my fellow travelers, that is that. Or, to quote millions of Klingons, Qapla, success.